They're just like, oh, it's just a silly old game. Go have fun, kid. Go up in this mountain where you can actually fucking die in. Look at that. 20 whole frame rates, dude. Just want to take a moment to actually listen to this because it's so nostalgic. All right, we gotta name ourselves something stupid. All right, there we go. He's laying on the floor. Is this a glitch in the ROM? We might be experiencing some glitches in the game. I honestly wonder who voiced Navi. I don't gotta talk to her. Fuck, I'm talking to her. That was my mistake. I played 1 or 2 of the DS games, but never watched or played any of the actual big ones. What? Really? That's crazy talk, man. Shut up, Navi. I mean, it did release 5 years before I was born. I mean, I guess. I need to remember that I'm fucking like almost 30. Now I need to equip the fucking sword. Huh, his character's not showing up there. It must be an issue with the graphics. 40, wow, 40 rupees exactly. Hey, let's go. Yo, what is up with Link's face? Holy shit. But, Munch, the time has come to test thy courage. It's so weird. I remember playing this Doraemon game. It's a Japanese cartoon, if you guys don't know about it. And in the beginning, there is a fucking giant tree with a nose on it. And as a kid, I was like, damn, this is Zelda? But you should totally watch Death Note. Death Note is a good starter anime, a great one. If not that, Boku no Hero, or... Fuck, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's another one. Hey, where the sticks at? Oh, I'm about to die. I'm bad. We gotta find some hearts, man. Thank you for the hearts. The game knows that I'm shit. I'd definitely be up to watch Death Note. Death Note is fucking great for starters. One of my friends who never... I'm not gonna say they hated anime, but they definitely was not interested in anime at all. And then one day I was just like, okay, we're gonna sit down. We're only gonna watch 1 episode of Death Note. Just 1. And whatever you want to do from here on after that is up to you. And today, now he has all the volumes of the manga. He's watched the entire anime. He's read the books. He loves Death Note. I wish that this exchange of dialogue between Navi and the player was a bit more optional. But it's just the beginning of the game, I guess. It doesn't really matter. He's tapping his feet like he's so pissed. Is he pissed or is he scared? I have no clue. I definitely have a lot to say about Death Note in a narrative aspect, but if you ever watch it, finish it, let me know. I would love to talk with you about it. But if you want an idea of how I am or how I talk about anime, just go on my main YouTube channel. Honestly, I definitely analyze anime to its basic components and discuss why it's good for that reason. Like when you watch a movie, most people are like, yeah, it's good because it's good, or like it's great because it's fucking has so much action. But like with me, like, I mean, I'm not really a big movie guy, so I can't say. Like, there has to be a certain element to the story or its narrative or something that makes me like it so much. Otherwise, it's not gonna hit. I can tell by the way you speak about anime that you aren't basic about it. I respect that, dude. I hate to sound like I'm trying to gas my channel. Just like, you don't even need to watch the video. Just fast forward somewhere, and then you'll be all like, this, and I hate to sound like I'm gassing myself up too. You're gonna be like, damn, dude, this dude talks way too fucking much. Oh no, I'm bad. Domlax, finally a good game. Fuck you, bro. Dom, what Sonic Adventure do you think is better? Adventure 1 or Adventure 2? Let's hear it. Neither? Yo, you're fucking fraudulent. If you want, I mean, but like, not like fraudulent. I understand Sonic and Knuckles 3 is the superior Sonic game, but I'm talking about mainly a 3D Sonic game. What do you think is better? Okay, let me broaden the aspect. What do you think is the better 3D Sonic game? Now, you see what I'm talking about, Symbiote? This guy's all like, yeah, man, 2's the best. No, it isn't, man. You're wrong, and it's okay to be wrong. I don't want to make it seem like I think my opinion is the buy-all, be-all, even though it is. Definitely has some mad jank. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is another aspect that people talk about when it comes down to why Adventure 2 is better than 1, but I honestly have no qualms about the game design. I understand there's some glitches, but what Sonic 3D game doesn't have glitches? Look at Sonic 06. My biggest complaint about Adventure 2 is that it was basically the introduction of superficial speed. You were never able to go as fast as you possibly could, only as fast as the game allowed you. So I know that sounds a bit stupid, but hear me out. In Adventure 2 and even in the other Sonic 3D games, they always have these obstacles and like guardrails that you grinded on that always went at like a set speed. So like imagine if you're driving on a fucking highway and you're abiding by the speed limit of 45 miles an hour, and you can never go above that. And people usually drive 80 to 90 an hour. Let's be fucking real here. But the obstacles, the constant obstacles and the constant guardrail, or like, I don't want to say guardrails, but like, you know, you're grinding on the rails in Sonic Adventure 2. The constant additions of that kind of broke the oh yeah, I'm running fast and I can beat the level as fast as I possibly can. There's too many fucking roadblocks. There's so many obstacles. There's so many things you gotta dive under. There's so many rings that you have to stop and dash to. There's so many monsters that you have to like home attack to get to the next fucking platform. I don't know why. I'm not gonna say I don't know why they did that. I understand why they did it, and I think it's a fun design aspect. But the thing about what made Sonic Adventure 1 and even the older Sonic games good is that you're able to beat the level in multiple different ways. In Sonic and Knuckles 3, if you're able to like, you know, if you were good enough in a level, you can go to like a higher point in the level and like get new stuff. You're rewarded things because you're able to get to that part of the level. And you can beat the games in like arguably 2 to 3 different ways. In Sonic Adventure 2 and arguably other 3D Sonic games, you're not able to do that. In Sonic Adventure 1, on the other hand, you can literally jump past shit. You can skip parts of levels if you like in Windy Valley. You can jump down the entire level and not even have to go through the fucking pathway. You can just jump past it because it's a whole skybox. And you can spam the spin dash and jump over shit and the game was never meant to be. I'm not gonna say the game was not meant to be played that way, but the level design never incorporated that aspect of Sonic's speed, right? You can spin dash and jump over shit. You can jump over platforms, jump past monsters or like the enemies, and jump to other parts of the level that you wouldn't have been able to do without jumping towards like some boxes or whatever, right? Another thing is that a lot of the level designs in Adventure 1 is not linear. You're able to beat the level in several different kinds of ways that basically promotes exploration or promotes learning the gameplay. In the newer Sonic games, I should say, their use of speed is like, I'm not sure if you ever played Temple Run, but it's basically fucking Temple Run. Oh, there's 3 segments to a level, or there's 3 segments to this road and I gotta go to the right one. I kill monsters or whatever. There's too many guardrails. And then they have this like speed boost, right? Where you hold the B button and then you just fucking... They have this button where like you press the B button and you have like this speed gauge. And whenever you press the button, it makes you think like you're going faster. But like honestly, you're really not. You're just... You're boosting and you're killing enemies, and they're still like fucking grinding on guardrails. There's still roadblocks. There's still like platforming, and not platforming, but they're just unnecessary obstacles per se. In Sonic Adventure 2, there is that, but like you're not obligated. You're not obligated to those roadblocks. I mean, sure, there might be some like, you know, oh, we gotta press a lever to make this to raise the water level so we can go on the snake to get to the top of the fucking tower or some shit like that. But like, you can go through a level just by dashing through it as fast as you possibly could. Sonic Adventure 1, the biggest thing about it for me is that it promotes speed. The actual speed. Like, you can generate speed and go as fast as you possibly can to the point where you almost have no fucking control of it. Kind of like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Another complaint that I have about outside of the speed aspect, that's just a big gripe of mine. I think outside of that, I think the level design in Adventure 2 is completely linear. And I know I mentioned that earlier, but like here's more to it. Once you beat the level in Sonic Adventure 2, you just go to the next level, which is kind of complimentary of the design of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But the thing about Sonic Adventure 1 is that the whole thing about it is that it's Sonic Adventure. It's Sonic Adventure, which means you're supposed to be going on a fucking adventure, right? Whenever you beat a level in Sonic Adventure 1, you have a whole hub world to explore. Now, granted, it's not giant. It's not like Breath of the Wild kind of world. But it was the Dreamcast, you know? But the point is that you had to explore and you had to figure out where to go next. And Adventure 2 is just, oh, hey, we're going to the next level. Here's a bit of narrative. Here's a bit of exposition. Here's the next level. I absolutely adored the hub world in Adventure 1. I think that promoted the adventure theme of what Sonic Adventure is supposed to be. Another nitpick I have is, I think that the music in Adventure 1 is arguably more diverse, not better, even though I think it's better. I'm not saying that Adventure 2 has bad music. Adventure 2 definitely has memorable music. I just think that Adventure 1 has a complete diverse sounding tracks in comparison to Adventure 2. I also think that Adventure 1 looks way better graphically than Adventure 2. Adventure 2 looks really dark and murky, and like the voices overlay with each other so much that there's a lot of like weird glitches when it comes to like the scenes and shit. It's just really weird. I will admit that Adventure 2 had a very compelling story. It was edgy, and it had a good character. Now, arguably, Shadow's not the most complex and original character in Sonic. I mean, look at all these Sonic OCs we have. But it was interesting. It added, like, a dark aspect to the Sonic storyline and a more mature theme, which I think is the reason why people tend to go towards Adventure 2 way too much. And I see it. Like, look at Shadow the Hedgehog. I think that was overly edgy. I really don't have a lot to say about Zelda. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. I have played a ton of them. I love Wind Waker. Wind Waker is my favorite. If my boy was in here, who's making a video about Ocarina of Time right now, we would get into a huge argument about why Wind Waker's good versus why he thinks it's bad. You know, as a kid, I always loved the way the spirit stones looked, the spiritual stones. And I always wanted it as a kid. I always wanted the green one. I'm not sure if anybody ever made something of it in Etsy, but if they made something that looks as translucent as that, I'd have to buy it. I don't care how much it is. I'd have to buy it. I'd buy all three. I want some. Yeah, Lucina! Did she say Leon? Yeah. Oh no! I don't mean to eat on stream, but I'm fucking starving. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, unhealthy food that'll slowly kill me when I'm 70. You know, when I was a kid, I always thought that was Link that said that, but I don't know why I thought that. Hey, Butt Munch, what did you do? I really do make these names ironically, just because I think it's like stupid. I think for the next game where I can name a character, he's gonna be Pee Pee Poo Poo. You know, the sick thing about this is that I can just look on stream and be like, oh shit, what's the note that I gotta do? Oh fuck, what was the last one? Woo! Now I know why I had a problem with it. I'm fucking stupid. Bum, bum, ba, na, 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 bum, 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 bum. Did you know about this?
No, what the heck?
I was watching Garrett play like last week, and I saw that, and I was like, what the fuck, really? And it constantly respawns too. I used that overlay for Gungeon. I just fucking fell to the floor. I wonder if this owl is actually the light temple guy or the light sage. How any of these guards can't see me is beyond me. It's an open field. Look at that. Those guards are a bunch of fucking dummies. What are they getting paid for? Right in the back of the head. Bam, assassinated. All those guys, all the knights in the fucking garden was worthless. He just killed her right here. Even that guy in the window. and it would have been a tragedy. Gee, I wonder how I ever got past those guards. Oh my gosh. You know, it's optional choices like these that make me wonder, why the fuck do we even have the option to say no to begin with? It's not like it changes anything. You have to eventually say yes. Like, I understand the need for it just because we have the option to, and it gives us the liberty. And it's kind of funny to see her reaction for us to say no. But wouldn't it be better if the option actually had some like ramifying effects to the storyline long term? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Boku wa yume no yaru. Jio no. No! I just told her no. Why is she trusting me? She's like, listen, I gotta tell you this fucking secret, alright? You know, as a kid, I always saw this scene, and I'm like, why the fuck are we watching this whole thing again? We just went through it with the goddamn Kokiri tree, or the Deku tree. I swear, why does everybody have to say, did you understand what I just told you? And then, like, if you say no, they're gonna repeat the whole spiel. No, I don't want to look through that shit. So why the fuck you asking me, man? Just say you look through this window, I order you. I don't believe it. Okay, now I'm not gonna do that. So many fucking optional choices that don't really fucking mean anything. Damn, that dude's head is so big. It's up to Butt Munch. You're a courageous boy sneaking into this castle and going past a guard that should fucking kill you right now. You know what's actually debatable? What is the better portion of this game? When he's a kid or when he's an adult? I personally like it when he's a kid. It might be because the atmosphere is very lighthearted and like it's very upbeat and childish, and like there seems to be a lot more things to do in terms of like engaging like with like the AIs in the game than it is when you're an adult. But I don't know. I just like how carefree the entire adventure aspect is to when you're a kid versus when you're an adult. Because when you're an adult, there's like, damn, bro, there's ramifications to everything. Like, people are fucking dying out here, man.